What's up, motherfuckers? It's your boys, Kevin and Keith,
What I do?
back for another episode of Distorted Minds Podcast.
What's up?
I'm Kevin Hill. You got Kobe Keith Holland over here. And exciting, we got a new face in the studio today.
Brand new guest.
Brandon Cobb in the studio. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
AKA Mop Head.
Yeah.
Mr. Head.
No, Mr. Head, if you mind. How did you acquire that
May
name?
I call you Mop?
It sounds like I'm getting interviewed by like Sam Harris. That's actually a stage name for my very first band. I don't think we ever actually had a name, but the day I got a guitar, actually, a guy wanted me to join his band, and I did, and it was horrible.
Like the very first day, like you'd never played guitar before?
No,
or-
not at all.
And he just like, you want to join?
Yeah, he had only been playing a year, and it was a band of 3 guitar players. It's like the cringiest possible origin story of a musician.
Gotta start somewhere,
Like-
I guess.
Like, oh my god. But yeah, I was 16, got one for my birthday, told my buddy, band. So, which
He's
worked
like,
out, I guess. 'Cause,
hey,
yeah. But,
I've had a guitar for a while, but I can never just like teach myself.
Yeah,
I don't have the attention span to like read or whatever.
I was self-taught too, so it was definitely a locked in your room, grounded, nothing to do situation.
Yeah,
So,
it's usually.
But anyways,
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't do the intro song and shit, but that's cool. I mean, we can flow
Well,
with it.
That was a little introductory interview for a new guest. So now we can get on with the show.
You want me to hit the song now?
Go for it.
Alrighty then. Was that so hard, Keith?
Toby made me do it.
Toby. Hey, but you know, I noticed a thing on our podcast. Analyze. What is it called?
Analytics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That someone from Romania tuned into the podcast.
Romania. That's what's up.
How
I
weird
wanna
is
go.
that?
I want to go.
Dude,
Romania would be awesome.
yeah. I wonder what's like.
what do they got there?
soon.
Huh?
What do they got there? What?
I think the biggest attraction is probably like what, Dracula, or is that Transylvania? I think that's Transylvania.
Yeah, that's definitely that.
But
Was
wasn't he
Transylvania
originally?
in Romania?
I don't know if he was like originally in Romania. I don't know how that goes, but
My geography's not too good.
right, it's been a while since I've been at
Yeah.
school.
Probably haven't figured that out since 8th grade. I don't know.
We got Google. You don't need to know anything when you got Google.
Right. Definitely. Dude, I used to have an entire encyclopedia of like albums, producers, who
Right.
did this, what band members switched from this
Right.
stupid band.
Remember when you had to actually like go out and find the information that you
Yeah.
wanted?
Now-
Go to like a library or ask somebody.
I can't remember songs I did on my YouTube like a week ago. I don't.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, I was trying to tell him something earlier. I'm like, fucking.
Yeah.
I just spent a week learning this song. I don't know the fucking name.
You know what pissed me off? We spent all that time in school learning how to read a map. Never fucking once used a map because we got
I
Google
definitely
Maps.
use
How much?
maps.
How much time did you spend?
a
Fucking-
while.
A while.
And then
I,
we
know-
had-
I don't think I ever learned how to.
Learned how to use a map, and
I think we
like,
did like a compass.
when we were like kids and we had to do like tree work. You know, we use like the highway maps and shit, so we can.
Yeah, I gotta know where I'm going. I
Hey,
definitely got it
Before everything, I had like GPS and all that.
I do a lot of hiking and stuff, so
Yeah, like stop in the gas station and buy like a
Yeah.
thing and be like, all right. So, and then you had to like figure out how much was how many mile. Like,
right.
Fucking, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we were supposed to fucking go see Chad Daniels tonight.
yeah.
And what happened there, Keith?
I don't know, man. You tell
So
me.
I bought the tickets. And I bought them not too long ago, and they were cheap and they were close, and I was wondering why it was so cheap and close to the stage.
So you're like, damn, these are good.
They were like
seats.
$20 each plus fees. But and then like afterwards I realized it's the late show. That's why they added a second show.
Okay, because he sold out, so they're like, well,
Yeah.
we can do
So
a
they
late
tried
show.
to add it, and I don't think they fucking advertised it that well. That's probably why I didn't sell too many.
Probably. So what? They canceled the whole late show because it's probably like us.
Talking to your mic.
It was probably like us.
Yeah, it was just us there for Chad Daniel.
That would have been cool, dude. I would have loved that shit.
He's not.
Intimate.
I mean, he's not making money though off that. So.
No, but I mean, I
So,
don't know.
but I thought it would be funny. What if I didn't tell you until we were on the podcast that
Oh,
that it
man,
was
that would
canceled?
suck. I'd be like, wait, what? Aw.
Wouldn't
What
that
would-
be shitty
Where was it supposed
That
to
would
be
suck.
in Louisville?
at? Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's like a 2-hour drive.
Oh wow.
gonna do the podcast, drive out, see the show, drive back.
Oh,
That
yeah.
would have been funny.
I would have been like, fucking,
Well-
what? You're fucking with me right now, right?
Fucking with me.
My vehicle's not reliable enough for that.
Yeah. I don't think mine would be right now.
Yeah.
I gotta check some stuff out.
So,
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I've been saving it. So you know that picture that we posted with me and the picture in your mom's
I
house?
saw your picture today.
You know what we gotta do now, right?
What?
Oh, your mom listens to it. She might.
Sometimes.
We gotta take the picture, blow it up the same size the picture is, swap it, and see if anybody notices.
You got to put it in black and white too. You
Yeah,
got
we could put like a sketch filter on it or whatever. Just hang it up in there. See how long it takes before somebody's like, "Wait, what?" That's not the Jesus I know.
If she hears this, then it's ruined. But I'd be
Yeah.
down to do that. That would be funny as shit.
Just see
Like,
see
there
how
you-
long.
there
Just see how long it goes before somebody's like, "Does that look different to you?"
Was it? There was like a meme or a video or something of someone who went and replaced all the faces with Steve Buscemi's face, all the pictures in their house, and they didn't notice for like weeks.
Oh my god,
How
Yeah.
classic!
that's funny.
That's a good prank.
I like shit like that, and like where they start putting googly eyes on shit. It makes me
Yeah.
laugh. So like fucking a mailbox, somebody put like giant googly eyes on
Yeah.
it. Fucking funny.
I also wanted to fucking tell everybody who expressed interest in coming on the podcast that I want to challenge you to fucking make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like, fucking let's set a date. Let's do this.
Who
Because
was that?
there's a lot of people who fucking say, yeah, I'll come do it, and then, you know, just never make the time and shit.
yeah.
So, that's your challenge for this week. y'all
This week's-
y'all have homework.
This week's challenge.
But am I right? Like that dude Brandon, he's coming on. Are you down to?
Yeah.
Did you see what date he said?
No, I didn't see what the date was.
It's on a Friday. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right, then it's settled.
Friday usually works better for people, so I kind of. Sucks trying to wake up to go to work
And
the next
grab a
day.
brush and put a little makeup.
Yeah.
But anyways, so our guest today, we're Facebook friends, huh?
Yeah.
Through the music scene.
Yeah, I guess that's how that happened. I usually assume that. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like 98%.
Like I add motherfuckers because I'm not too personal on Facebook, so I just
Right, yeah.
I help promote my shit, and that's
Yeah.
basically what I do on there. Share
Yeah,
memes,
I think
memes.
That's why we've survived as Facebook friends, I suppose. Yeah.
I think there's people in bands that I don't even know, but I'm just like, yeah, sure, I'll help
Yeah.
you spread the word.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Help everybody out.
Yeah, you never have to see that, like, I'm fucking thinking of killing myself, winkety wink. Every 5 seconds, just see what chick will call me.
yeah, I hate them motherfuckers.
Oh, my girlfriend's being a bitch. Maybe I'll see who will blow me.
Right. Or when you see like somebody like they break up, like, guess I'm single.
Yeah.
And then like the next like week back together.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets sad sometimes on Facebook.
Yeah, so we met through Facebook, and I put out a post earlier this morning about who wants to come do my podcast. And
Yeah, man.
fucking dude hit me up.
Thanks
We
for
never
hitting
really
him
met
up.
or hung out before this.
Right.
And
Yeah.
fucking
I think I had tried to jam with you like one other time or something.
looking
and you're,
for
like,
musicians and shit.
Yeah, you're like filled up on guitar, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably when you what was
Probably
that
needed a
website
bass
that,
player or something.
Yeah, what was that website that you were on that?
Band Mix.
Yeah.
You on that?
Yeah, I probably have had an account that
Yeah.
I've never used.
Yeah. One of
It's-
them.
You make it, and then there's no like real app or something like that. I don't
Right.
know.
Yeah.
When I used to use shit like that, it was back in the day, but
So you
now
were
it's just everybody's on a Facebook group. Fuck it.
in a band, Crevice,
Yeah.
that was around for a while. I remember hearing you guys' name and shit. I don't think I ever seen you live, but
Yeah.
what was your favorite place to play around here?
I'd have to say Fifth Quarter. Just
That place
'cause
was awesome.
Dude, fifth quarter
Yeah.
was the shit.
Shout out to the Fifth Quarter people,
I mean-
Mona and shit.
That's the
She's
reason
awesome.
I gotta say that is like Mona's fucking dope as shit, dude. Mona fucking, she just like would run into you at the store and just like the whole band would be in line at the dollar store. She'd show up behind you. Oh, I'm paying for all their shit, and then peace out. And we were like, what the fuck? But we lived right there, like on the other end of the highway.
Oh, so you were like,
As soon
You
as
want
you
one of
cross,
these?
No, I'm cool.
Okay.
But as soon as you cross that bridge right there, we could walk back from there drunk.
yeah.
I mean, which was problematic because my bass player would steal shit along the way. He actually,
It's like a drunko klepto.
he was the only legit rock star in the band. Like
Yeah.
everybody else was trying to be a rock star. This guy was a complete failure at everything except for being a rock star, and which was a problem. But
What do you mean, like he was a rock
a rock star
like,
you read about?
So like the
There was a collage in the backyard of shit he had stolen while drunk. It was about 8 feet tall, made of like different ladders and like half like a plastic dinosaur.
wow.
It was
Got his hands on a plastic
and
dinosaur.
you know he's like ripping fence posts off on the way down. You know, like I was saying, it's just on the other end of the highway from Fifth Quarter. So like
yeah.
I'm walking fast, going, dude, stop, quit. You know, and he's like, fuck it, I'm taking this home.
This is mine now.
Yeah, I'm like, oh god.
You ever played the Emerson?
No, we were offered a show there, but to open up for Catalytic, I think it was.
Nice. Those guys are cool.
Yeah, they were having like it was one of their CD release things.
They
And-
just disbanded, didn't they?
Yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah,
I just sorry, I didn't.
oh they
What,
Well-
Keith? What?
they only offered like 15 minutes, pretty much, and it was like you fucking set up, play, you know.
Just setting up
You
alone's
get to
gonna
the
take
end of
longer
Orion,
than
like you're almost roadies are taking the stands, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
I mean, why? I could go play the fifth quarter at Rock House for like an hour in front of more people, honestly. Even if you're opening up, dude, I saw a band open up for Born with Osiris.
That was
And they were pretty good, but
Local band?
nobody fucking, everybody was outside still. Like,
usually how-
nobody watched them.
Dude.
And then anybody that bothered to walk in was like, oh, this is dope. And they're giving it hell. So they'd stick, but, just nobody gave a shit. They were
Yeah.
there for Born with Osiris.
our
That's what
best
they-
Fuck,
show.
that's sad.
Our best Violent Side show was fucking Wednesday 13 at the Emerson. You ever heard of that, dude?
Yeah, dude. That was
Wednesday
awesome.
13.
Yeah, he's like the Murder Dolls guy and shit.
Okay, I know. I've seen Murder Dolls,
Yeah.
but
But that was our biggest crowd we had. We sold a shitload of tickets. It was like
That was
our
fun-
biggest show.
That was a
Even
fun
though we
show.
played that Mushroom Head show, they fucking screwed us.
no, really.
Emerson screwed us over because we sold
Yeah.
like 50 tickets.
I saw enough from the crowd to know I didn't really want to play there. I was like, it would be dope because I've seen real bands play here, but I was like,
It's. Yeah. I don't think that's open anymore, is
No,
it?
no,
Interesting
no.
to
no,
check out.
they closed.
Yeah.
It's a different something either immediately replaced it or the same guy just moved it.
Yeah, to
I
the
think-
Citadel. The
Oh,
Cit-
is that
Okay.
where it's at now?
Dude, Citadel's not my favorite either. Sorry, guys, but
I don't think I've been there. Where,
a lot of the fucking staff are assholes.
What did fifth quarter switch into?
It was.
Man, I don't know.
Tapped and Dolls.
It
Someone
changed
bought it out.
locations and then changed hands like
Fifth,
immediately.
yeah. They were at Taps for a while.
Taps.
Yeah.
Downstairs in the basement. We played there too, dude.
Yeah.
That was tight. We
that
played
place
the
was cool as
first
shit,
Friday
too.
that it opened. We played the first Friday it opened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, did you guys ever get a chance to play? What was it? Beale Street Pub or something like that? Main Street Pub or something?
Main Street.
It's
Is
No,
it-
I don't
if you
think so.
if you head east from here, as soon as you start to cut the edge of the boonies, there's a weird little highway system over here. Like, okay, you know how you start going east, like down like Prospect or something from Fountain Square.
Sure.
Okay.
You go to the left, you go to the ghetto. You go right, you head to Countryville. So
Oh,
like,
I know what you're
as,
talking
as
about.
soon as you hit that main, not a real highway, but a highway
It's
fucking
like
road.
it kind of like yeah.
It's a country ass place now. It's like a 2-story thing. It's got a big fucking cow on it or something now, or a bull. But I think it was Beale Street. I think it was Beale Street Pub. That was the fucking dopest place, like ever. Because okay, there was 2 stories, but it wasn't filled up on the second story. All the tables and everything, you could go on the balcony on the second story and still see the stage like really clearly.
Oh,
it was
shit.
fucking awesome. And
Hell
then the
yeah.
bar was underneath that, and then everything else was open. But it also had a way fucking bigger open stage. It was almost it was as close a bar it could get to being like
Like just a regular
Like
venue.
a venue, yeah.
like
a,
yeah, like more like
like a
we were
Vogue
just
or
talking-
something.
yeah, but really bigger and more open than that.
Bigger than that.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
As far as the stage, fuck, what's that place downtown that we were talking about seeing a show earlier? The Marat.
the Marat.
Yeah,
Yes.
I love that place.
Not quite that big.
Okay.
And nowhere
The Egyptian
near.
room?
Yeah, but like the stage was like that big and open space around it. Like it was just a whole other wall of this fucking
cool.
2-story bar. It's a fucking country place now. It sucks. But
So
like
what?
Snoop
You
Dogg
mean like
would
they
come
play
through
country
there.
music there? Is that
Yeah,
what you mean? Like
yeah.
it's like a
yeah.
okay.
Bullshit, right? Like Snoop Dogg used to come through and he would go play that like a place like that, like an intimate, like a lot of rappers like going there, but like somebody like Shadows Fall or like all their
I love
names
Shadows Fall.
would also stop through there every once in a while. It was kind of like that place Center Stage down in like what is it,
Yeah,
Kokomo?
Kokomo.
Yeah,
I
It was
played
kinda
there.
like-
You
oh,
played
dude,
there?
I wish I could have. I didn't find out till right when the band went
Actually-
to fucking break up when I was in Crevice, and I
Well,
totally would have as
It
soon
was
as I
kind of cheap
discovered it.
because we didn't. They fucking.
I saw Devil Driver there.
I saw
and,
Devil Driver there.
oh, we're-
with Whitechapel.
Yes.
Was it this show right here? Look
Yes.
At, look at.
Yes, that one. Holy
I was
shit! I was with that guy that I told you knocked over the fucking PA.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that-
awesome.
I ended up being cool with
got-
that guy as the
I
rest
got
of that story.
drunk as fuck at that show, man. And oh my god, it's a crazy story because I
Oh, you might know who was the fucking opening band
for that. There was some sick ass thrash band.
Just whatever's on there. I don't know.
Dude, thank God you got that. I gotta take a picture because I walked in on like some amazing guitar work for like the last song. And I'm like, what the fuck is what is this?
Oh man, like we were drinking Kraken that day, and I got so fucked up. And we went in, and I was, I was getting rowdy, and I was fucking.
What was that?
I went crowd surfing, and then the security guard was like, "Don't do that again, dude."
I remember you telling me that.
I fucking did it again, of course. He was like, "You're out of here." He kicked me out during Devil Driver.
Damn.
I end up walking around to the back, and I like where the bands go in, and I walked right in, dude. No one was there. There was this guy sleeping in a chair. And
didn't you give him water?
Yeah, I tapped him. I was like, "You all right, buddy?" He's like, "Water? You got water?" I walked in the bed. Came back out, gave him the water, and then walked back in. I was on side stage of Devil Driver for like a minute. And then the guy, he turned around and he kind of looked, and he looked back and he flashed his flashlight, seeing if I had a pass or anything. He was like, "What are you doing? Get out." I was like, "All right, I'll walk back out the way I came." He was like, "No," and he pushed me back into the crowd. I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Dude. I was like, fuck yeah!" And then the guy who fucking threw me out, I walked right past him, like on the way out, like, "What's up?" And he was like, "What's up?" And then he looked again. He looked twice, like, "What the fuck? How the fuck you get back?" Man, I got tore up that
What
night.
was that show that we were at where I think it was like Whitechapel, somebody in Whitechapel. You came out and you were like,
Whitechapel played twice?
You were like, no, it was like somebody, and then Whitechapel was there, but we were walking out and they were in front of us. You walked outside and you're like, "Man, you guys are cool and all, but that other band is way fucking better."
Were you there? That's the show, man. That's that show. Man, I know. I feel kind of bad about that.
It was so fucking funny.
I was like, the Devil Driver drummer is way cooler. I don't know what I said.
You're like, "You guys are cool. I listen to you, but they're fucking killing you guys." And I was like, "God damn.
What a dick. I am such a dick.
Man.
I should have said
It was
that.
fucking funny."
Did you?
Because they were like, "Okay."
Did you notice with Devil Driver, like one of the guitar players looks insanely bored.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
he is not having the best time. It looks like
All robot,
To
just
me.
like
yeah,
done this
like
a million times.
eye rolling.
That was
and
back
shit.
when they had the other dude, the bald dude. And then
This was like a faux hawking kind of younger dude. Seemed like to me.
damn.
The way I remember it anyway, that might have been his aura, if you will. I don't know.
So
The way I just
we're
remembered
drinking
it.
this new beer. What do you think, Keith?
Voodoo Ranger.
First time
New
ever
Belgium.
drinking it.
Yeah.
New Belgium Voodoo Ranger IPA.
Actually, watch a podcast where they had. They got
Is there-
sponsored by Voodoo Ranger.
You want to read the thing?
Where's
It's right
it at?
here, down the side.
Okay.
You got to read it like a commercial, though.
Okay. I'm gonna read over it once, a little bit.
Sure. Do it up, man. Dead air. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, bursting with tropical aromas and juicy fruit flavors from Mosaic and Amarillo hops, the Golden IPA is perfect bitter with a refreshing, sublime finish.
Yeah. The beer of God.
Voodoo Ranger, get you some.
Get you. Good job, Keith. And now we're back from that ad break. Man, no free pub, man. No free publicity.
Yeah, man. You
No
gotta
free
pay,
pub.
you gotta pay us now.
What else? Man, I had some shit on my list today.
Oh, would you wipe your ass with it?
Yep. A lot of shits.
Do that stupid
I
Jared.
was thinking
Jetta-
about how the fucking back in the day, I think you mentioned it before, how maybe you'll be like smoking weed in a circle or something, and you're like, we should record our conversations, and that's
Yeah.
kind of what we're doing right now.
Like, you fucking, that was a fucking, we should have recorded that
Yeah,
shit. That,
yeah.
Everybody would have loved that conversation.
But have you ever did the thing where Like you record on a cassette tape and you try to do your own radio show.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
yeah.
Me and my best
Those were
friend.
awesome, dude.
Me and my
Yeah.
best friend Cody did that all the time.
You like get
And
a
we did
couple.
the other thing.
Yeah,
we used to-
you
we used to
record like a
each
little
other.
record a segment and then you
Like-
fucking record
record
the
the
song
song.
off the radio.
Yep.
That was awesome.
I was playing
dude.
Rage Against the Machine on there. Like,
Coming in at number 10.
Yeah, but you can
this
never
when I
tell
get
what
home, I
song's
can't wait.
coming, dude, unless you wait for it long enough. You know, you can't say "Here comes this song" unless you wait long enough
Right.
to hear that
Well,
song and
what
try
you-
and catch it.
What we did sometimes is like we would pre-record the song
Oh, yeah,
and then
that
do
makes
the
sense.
intro and then record. So you would leave space on the
Sure.
tape so that you could rewind and then record.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
so
yeah.
Coming in at number 10 is Red Hot Chili Peppers with Under the Bridge.
yeah.
Dude.
I was totally linear about it. Just fucking. We just take the headphone, put it on the
that was-
fucking thing.
Dude, and remember back when you had a double tape deck dubber?
Yeah, so you could like
Yeah.
record, you could play and then record at the same
Anybody
time.
who had
and
one
shit.
of those back in the day, they were awesome as fuck.
Fucking making your own mixtapes.
Dude,
and
dub me
fucking-
this tape, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking
Let me get that Eminem Superman.
do that shit with like did you guys ever like record like music videos so you'd have your own like VHS of music videos that you could
yes,
put, like,
Yes, dude. Oh, dude, my mom
Fuck yeah,
used
we
to bang
did.
this dude that had like the dopest music collection. And fucking. Dude, that was how I found everything, dude. So I'm
That
like,
was bad. We were so young. I remember there was there was all kinds of different ones because there was like Britney Spears on there, and we're like,
Yeah.
ooh, I'm gonna marry her one day. all young and
Do
shit.
you remember that band Tattoo? It was like TATU. They were like
No.
British lesbian,
Not at all.
but they had a music video that actually showed their boobs. Like it was like
Oh, good one, Keith.
how did that even happen?
Technical difficulties.
That's all right. We'll chop it out, Keith.
But I forgot what I was saying.
Remember the lesbian band?
Oh yeah, they had like a video that was like them in the rain with white shirts and like their tits were showing.
Dude, people were
They
always
played it on
dancing in the
MTV.
rain back in the day on
Yeah.
MTV.
Usher, them.
That's funny because I was thinking about like Beavis and Butthead, and how you know how Stewart always wore the winger shirt,
Yeah.
and the band hated that, dude, because they. I think it messed with their like sales and
I'm
shit.
sure, dude. You're just immediately known by the funniest show at the time. You're the most pussy possible band.
Yeah,
That would
yeah,
you
and
think
it
of
was
to put on
Stewart.
the
They always
pussy
made
pop?
fun of Stewart,
Yeah.
so it was like, yeah, it was kind of
probably
joking.
why- This is probably why Stewart always has the shit.
I love Mike Judge though. He's amazing.
Oh yeah, he's great. You guys watch Silicon Valley?
No,
Oh,
I've heard a lot of
shit.
good
I watched-
things.
Watch
I watched
it.
a couple episodes of it, but then
There's-
didn't who was it that left and then
Oh, T.J. Miller.
yeah.
But my favorite part of the show, there's this Satanist metal dude. Like Cannibal Corpse plays whenever Bitcoin drops and goes above a certain percentage and shit. Like it's just one note, so the whole office goes and like flinches every time it's like out of nowhere, and they're like, "What the fuck?" But it's just literally one note.
So was it like
It's-
Bitcoin shot up?
Yeah.
Invest
You're
in
gonna
Bitcoin.
recognize. You're gonna recognize the guy. He was in Freaks and Geeks. He was
The nerdy kid from
the
like,
nerdy
Bones?
young kid.
from Bones.
I'm pretty sure the nerdy young kid that just always had
Oh,
bitches out of nowhere.
He's in Waiting too. He's the
Yeah.
new guy.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
No, not that guy.
Not
Not
that
that
guy.
guy?
Not the new guy from
Okay.
Waiting. He's anyway. He just. You guys are gonna love him as a character. He's
What is
just-
that? Is that on HBO or something?
It's I think
Showtime?
so. HBO or Showtime or something. I think HBO because that's how I've been watching it. I'm pretty
HBO Go
sure.
or something.
I'm about to
HBO.
get that shit.
Yeah.
I just quit my Spotify
Yeah.
subscription.
Oh,
Sorry, Spotify. I know we're on Spotify and
It's-
shit, but
love you
like-
guys, but
This guy basically discovers how to make like a new internet, and it's like a actually free internet. They can't trace anybody's info on there,
No
so they
shit.
can't. Yeah.
so it's like the dark web, but with
but-
cookies and
but still
networks
public.
and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
And
it's-
so like, and it's way faster. That was the whole key to it too. Was like
Okay.
it's a billion times faster. Like he essentially almost made an AI,
damn.
and so he's just like,
Holy
like,
shit.
and there's like a mock Google and shit that he's like at war with and everything. But like he tries to take it to his boss, and his boss is just fucking asshole. His boss is kind of like an amalgam of like Steve Jobs / like I don't know, just some psycho villain.
Like the dude from Facebook.
No,
No,
he's
not
a
like
more
robotic.
more purposeful like just villain, but like, yeah, it's fucking great. And he has this fucking assistant that he seems like he's the most straight laced of them all and shit. It's like super polite, super constantly helpful.
Yeah.
and it's just like doing too much too well, you know.
You're a
But
fucking robot.
But then he'll just drop street knowledge on you. Like, he'll just be like, well, why do you think a hooker's gonna, you know, take the John when she can, you know, whatever. You know,
yeah.
like, he'll just drop some random like some shit an old
So
black
you're
guy
like,
would tell you.
How the fuck
And-
would
yeah.
you know that?
And, like, you just start finding out he was, like, an orphan that, like...
Grew up on the street.
Yeah, it's random as fuck.
Which,
But Mike Judge is awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
King of the Hill.
I just watched,
That's actually how we're opening up our
Bobby.
Hudson Hill's next show is
Oh,
we're
fuck
opening
yeah.
up with the King of the Hill theme.
you guys had that, and you
So,
guys...
wait, you're doing a show? Do you know when and where?
Oh,
you can
yeah,
plug it.
I have no idea. It's February at Hoosier Dome, I think.
What's your
Hoosier
band
Dome?
name?
Hudson Hill.
Hudson Hill
Yeah.
at the Hoosier Dome.
Check
February.
them out, listeners.
February something.
Whenever you get
Keep
the
an eye out
information,
for
send
that
it to
show.
the- Send it
I
to
played
the
the Hoosier Dome a few times.
Yeah,
I've never
Hoosier
played
Dome's is
there.
alright.
It's whatever.
I never.
It's kind of
I
small.
always played bars. when
Yeah.
I-
Yeah,
so that'll be
Yeah,
new
they're
for
all
me.
ages, so yeah, they don't
Yeah.
get, they don't fuck around.
yeah.
I've been there. I've seen a couple of shows there. I saw a bunch of youngins there playing a show. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
great.
they really embrace the all ages thing.
Yeah, like,
That's
it was
cool,
good.
though.
I know it's great. Like it reminded me of like just
Otherwise,
random
they'd have to
shit.
do it at like a school event.
Trying to
thing.
think of
Fuck
other-
that.
Yeah,
They don't
that's-
do
Other
shit
venues
with
I've
that.
played, like we
Well,
played
you
a
guys,
few.
You guys have played at Hoosier Dome. You guys played fucking. Did you guys play Thomas House or was that Thompson House?
No,
I said Thomas House.
that's where the Lizards people went to the Thompson
Oh
House.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah,
I
they were
played
the
there.
Lizards.
Yeah. Over,
He was just talking about that venue because he
Yeah.
played there.
Oh, you played Lizards?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a super tiny triangular
See,
stage.
I
though.
never been in there. I always drove
It's so
past
Yeah,
tiny.
me too.
Oh,
same,
dude.
same.
it.
The fucking sound guy there destroyed a whole set of ours. Like
Really?
it was so fucking bad.
Would it just like fuck up
so
all the
bad.
levels and
He
shit?
was, I don't know, like nobody knew what the fuck he was talking about. He's like, "There's a whining." So mid set, he's just turning shit off and shit, like
What?
testing every single mic.
So what are you getting like a bunch of
Like, we were-
feedback? Like
Well, no, like all of a sudden no drums, all of a sudden no vocals, all of a sudden no guitar. Like one at a time, he was just, "Nope,
the
that's not it. Nope, that's not
fuck?
it."
Damn.
in the middle of you guys playing?
Yeah,
Holy shit!
in the middle of Devil Driver.
So
Meet
he
the
didn't do a
Wretched.
sound check or anything.
No.
No sound check.
It was so bad. And like the lights are like I'm 6'4", so like the lights are like right here hanging in front of my eyebrow
Fucking-
and shit, and it's hot as fuck.
Jesus Christ!
Well, yeah, it was not fun. The crowd was amazing because they charged or they paid the bands from the bar and they didn't charge a cover fee, so everybody spent all their money on booze. So everybody got a piece of everything.
So
And
you got money from the
yeah,
bar
they
or-
would pay you out of the bar.
dude.
Yeah.
That's dope as
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, you.
I know. That's what I was
The
saying.
bar,
I was
not
like,
the
they should
door?
always do that.
Like you get the bar, not the door.
They're- you know,
Yeah.
most people.
Well, they don't
are-
charge a door at all, so
pretty-
people actually spend their money. Like one dude just
Yeah.
walked up and handed us $100. He's like,
God damn!
he's like, "Thanks for the medal, bro."
Thanks
I was
for
like,
the
"Fuck."
medal.
And we're like, "We're gonna go pay for our T-shirts," and
Right,
then we
God.
went and got weed instead. But
I'd have been like, "Damn, dude, let me fucking. Do you want like a shirt or something?"
we didn't have shit. That was,
Oh,
or no, sorry, that was at the Rock House. That was our very first show.
oh, so
Down
like
here
no
at the
merch.
That,
Just
that,
the
that was
first.
my first day on the stage, actually.
I think
Nice.
the Thompson House was my first like besides like the school thing
No,
stuff.
we did the fifth quarter.
Oh no, yeah, it was fifth quarter open mic that we
Yeah, it was
did.
his first time doing a live show.
Yeah.
We did like a open mic night, couple acoustic guitars and
Yeah.
shit.
I fucked up real hard because it started out with just me. It was first
Yeah.
time on stage, and two,
Yeah.
like playing metal, you can get into that shit.
Right.
We opened our set with like the Lux Eterna thing from Requiem for a Dream. Na, na, na,
Oh
na.
yeah.
Na, 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 na. What? Yeah. So it's just clean tone. You hear me go clink, 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 clink. I'm like, oh god. But then,
Yeah.
like I finally just leaned into it, and then everything else was awesome. But yeah, I definitely fucked up my first couple notes. But
Yeah. What
to
was
be
that?
expected.
What was it? Fifth quarter or was it Thompson House where we were doing
We did play the Thompson House.
we were playing was it Nutshell? And the
What?
dude was like, "That's not how it goes."
Yeah, that was fifth quarter.
Yeah, because I was doing. I didn't want to do like the like all super high in that
Yeah.
part,
No,
so I was
what-
just trying to do it at a lower octave and make it like not a straight up copy
Yeah.
of the
Yeah,
song.
he was heckling like a motherfucker.
and the dude was
Like
like,
cover live, you can do that shit.
Yeah.
However the fuck you feel like.
so the dude was
Like I
like,
can kiss your ass.
the song goes. We were like, fucking.
I don't know. I'm the guy that tries to be funny at the shows, though. So I kind of feel like at the same time,
Yeah.
I just talk shit. Keep you on your toes.
Jump off the stage and just
Wow.
nah.
No, I won't cross that. barrier.
But I did see a thing. I did see an article on my way here. Like, I was like just taking like a final like kind of scroll through Facebook as I was getting ready, and I saw like one of the ex-members of like Pantera or something got in trouble for like child porn and
What?
What?
and
God
some
damn.
other shit like that.
There's
like,
only 2 left, right?
Yeah. Shit.
yeah.
What?
I don't know. I
Wait,
did
wait,
because it was just I just read the article
When?
and it was
recently?
Fake news.
like on
Fake
my
news.
way here. Like I was putting air in the tires on the Cadillac and then fucking
Damn.
like
You just-
fucking scrolling
You just
through
wrecked my life.
Is that my fucking... Was that? Never mind.
and then it was like former Pantera and then some other band member has just been charged with like possession of child pornography and some other shit.
I don't
That's
know,
fucked
bro.
up.
But I was like, God damn, dude. How are you in
Yo,
I don't know. It just seems weird that you'd be in like a band and you're like,
That's that fucking good.
yeah, and
I
then
don't know though. Tim Lambesis is a fucking psycho.
because I'm sure he can have a pretty good pick of women. Why would you go for a kid? It seems weird.
I mean, that's
Man,
gotta be like
that-
a
that's
predisposition, though. That's gotta be something.
you don't have Netflix, do you?
No,
I've been
but
watching that You show. You ever heard?
Fucking
You ever seen
Jenna
it?
watches that.
It's
I've
good,
been seeing
dude.
the memes.
It's actually pretty good.
What is it? You?
You.
Where
yeah.
the dude's like standing behind like a towel in the middle of the street and nobody sees him and shit. And he's just like stalking women,
What?
and they find it sexy. So
No, it's a good
I
show.
was just kind of
The-
joking around with
The
what's-
second season just came out not that long ago. But you know who's in it? Chris D'Elia.
Of course he is.
Why? Of course.
Because fucking like every third character he plays on a show is a pedo or
I
a
know.
fucking.
Oh yeah, fucking
Workaholics, dude.
Oh god.
He's
I
always
forgot all
playing
about
some
that.
kind of sexual predator.
So this will make my friends laugh. I'll do this.
Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna touch kids, but it's gonna be a TV show, right?
That's not how he talks.
When he does that kind of. He's got a whole joke where he's like, "All right, here's what we
I
gonna do."
don't know a whole bunch of his stand-up, but
He was funny like his first special, kind of like Dane Cook. First special is funny. After that, it gets kind of annoying.
Yeah, I've watched a special of his. It wouldn't.
Russell Brand, he's
I
another
know,
one
my-
like that.
Well, he's got some pretty well structured jokes. My fiance likes this comedy.
he's
I'm not saying
seems to
he's
be a
bad,
pretty smart
but I'm
guy. I
just
heard
saying,
him
like,
on Rogan. They fucking
I'm sure he's a cool guy and all that, but
I don't, like him
Didn't
off
strike
the
a
hand.
nerve.
He's just whatever.
but
But,
yeah, I watched like the last special I watched. I got like 20 minutes in, and I was like, "Fucking, that's enough."
Dude, I watched.
Yeah.
Man, who was that? Man, there's this Asian guy.
Joe
that-
Coy.
No,
Joe Coy's
he's
funny.
an Asian immigrant. He immigrated like Australia and then to America or something. He has this special. I think it's called. I don't know, fucking like Angry Chinaman or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember.
Angry
what-
Chinaman is the name of his special.
I don't fucking remember. I don't know. But man, he is fucking funny. I mean, he's got some real good thoughts about
might
shit
have to
too,
check that
because he's an immigrant, so he's kind of looking at like
So
the
he's like, "You guys
waste
are
of
fucked
everybody. He's just
Yeah.
seeing the world through an outsider's, or seeing
Yeah.
our world through an outsider's eyes. It's pretty,
Right.
it's pretty
You know,
funny.
Yeah,
I've been listening to I got on 'cause I pretty much all I watch is like YouTube. I don't have like TV or cable or nothing like this. So I just kind of like YouTube.
Yeah,
all
I
the
do a
time.
lot of that.
and
too.
you steal the internet too.
Yeah. I mean, no,
You don't do that.
I don't do that. That's I'm not Brown Eye the Pirate at all. But
Should I get a better signal from my neighbors than my own fucking modem?
Motherfucker.
I've been watching like Ricky Gervais and
Did you see the
Jimmy
Golden
Carr.
Globes thing?
Yeah, dude.
That was crazy.
I saw the clip.
It made me laugh because I was
Yeah,
like,
it was pretty
yeah.
good.
He's-
It was funny.
he's like, you are in
He-
no position to be
Yeah.
fucking telling anybody what to fucking think. You are so far removed from society. Fucking
Yeah.
nobody gives a shit.
Right?
And then Tom Hanks is all like, oh,
Word.
Ooh.
it's like, don't take it so hard. It's a joke, not a dick.
Ouch. Was that the wrong word
How
to say
dare
there?
you? He is an American treasure. Tom Hanks.
Dude, I heard a freaking funny ass joke. It was so I'm I'm gonna fuck it up, man. I know it. He's like, I dated this one woman once. Yeah, she was a real butter dick.
I know where this is going.
That's the whole joke.
Oh god.
That's fucked up.
Come on, it's funny as hell.
Buttered it.
That's not right. Who said that?
I heard it on the Boogie Monster podcast with Kyle Kinane.
That's fucking funny.
He said it, but he was talking about someone else who said it, and I don't know who that was. I didn't take note, but it made me laugh so hard.
I'm about to go and look for that. That shit's fucking funny.
I
Holy
forget
shit.
which episode. I'm somewhere in the middle of their podcast.
I gotta go visit the wizard real quick.
you know what happens when you come back.
Yeah, I'll think of something.
You better.
I usually do.
Now the pressure's on. See, it's better when you catch them off guard.
How long you been playing guitar?
Man, for a while. Well, actually, I was a bass player. Growing up, my brother was always the guitar player. He died a few years back, and I got like all of his shit.
Damn.
But I've been
Yeah.
playing guitar since then. But like I'm kind of a lazy player. I don't actively learn new shit all the time.
Right.
But I'll write shit, sometimes and shit. But
Yeah.
I'm not like I don't know scales and
I used to not. I still don't know any formal theory.
I
but
can
it's-
kind of like improvise on solos and shit, but like not too much.
Yeah.
Like I'm not that. I
just-
can write a solo,
Right.
if I sit down there. and just fucking keep looping
Break
the
it
same
down.
thing, break it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not crazy good or anything. I
That's-
just liked being in a band, you know. I always want to. I kind of get in where I fit in, you know. We kind of needed a guitar player for a while, so
Right.
I just started doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my buddy Josh on drums, we've been doing it for a while. We went through so many different fucking people. You know
Yeah.
how it is trying to look for motherfuckers,
Yeah.
bandmates and shit.
Right.
I'm sure you've been through a hell of a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
So
I've
you lived here your whole life?
I'm from Oklahoma. Moved here when I was. My mom and dad split up when I was like 3 or 4. Came down here with my mom's side of the family. And then I've jumped around a couple other places like South Carolina and
Right on.
or was it North Carolina? I don't fucking remember. Ohio. We did live in Texas
Mostly Midwest
for
and
a
shit.
second. But yeah, mostly all Indiana.
Yeah.
Just a couple sprints other places, but yeah, mostly all Indiana, all over Indiana.
Hell yeah. You into Machine Head? They're gonna be here soon.
Oh yeah,
They're gonna
yeah,
they're gonna be
especially
at the Vogue.
hell yeah. When I was younger, did he hand pick a new band, or is it did the guys come back? What happened with that?
The old band members came back for a while, and they were doing doing the entire album of Burn My Eyes or whatever. But I know they have a new guitarist who's like writing new shit with them now.
Okay.
But I could be wrong, but I know they're doing the whole album when they come here, but they're also doing another set list of like just all their shit.
Right.
So I don't know if he has 2 different lineups of people on that, because it might be that.
Yeah, it might be a little bit of a rotation type
Yeah,
thing.
that'd be pretty neat, because I know they do.
Hey, you got a Black
It's
Sabbath
just
deal and a
Machine
Black
Head.
Sabbath
They don't
with-
have openers. They just do like a 3-hour set.
That makes sense. After the last time I saw him, that was a long ass. Not complaining, but it was a pretty long set. I was like, okay.
Yeah, yeah. They just do like an evening with Machine Head, so
Yeah.
it's just them. I mean, I
They
get
got
it.
long songs too.
They
so.
do. Yeah, some of them are
I'm
like
a long
10 plus.
song guy, man. I'm a long movie guy.
Mm-hmm,
long.
mm-hmm.
I like my drugs to last long. Fucking all that. shit. Like why? Well, I hate when you go to a movie and like this movie's fucking long. I'm like, it's worth our fucking money, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
go see an hour and 15-minute movie.
Right? You're getting your
just
money's
paid.
worth.
Yeah.
It's like that Quentin Tarantino one. I
Exactly.
saw that one in theaters. That was pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, I love that movie. I just rewatched it again because
Yeah, I need to
my
go
best
back
friend
and
had
do it
never
again.
seen it. I'm like, how the fuck? And he is like the biggest movie buff. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Everybody knows he makes the fucking greatest movies.
oh yeah. I rewatched Django Unchained. That's one of my top
That was
movies of
dope.
all time. You got Drunken Master 2 with Jackie Chan, Django Unchained, and then I forget what my third movie is going to be.
I'm mostly a comedy movie guy, to be honest.
I love
And-
me a lot of comedies. I mean, I like a lot of everything. But
Yeah,
I think the best.
like
the
Dumb and
best.
Dumber is
Yeah.
fucking way up there in
Yeah.
my book.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
such a great
Yeah,
one.
that's gotta be
Okay,
one.
so how about this question? Adam Sandler or Jim Carrey?
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, yes, dude.
I love Adam Sandler.
Me too.
I
No,
used-
like
Happy
it's
Gilmore
it's
used to be
kind
on a loop at my house, but like,
fuck yeah, Billy Madison and shit.
yeah.
Those are good times.
But dude, Bruce Almighty has got to be one of the funniest fucking things I've ever
Oh,
seen in my
that's
whole
a good
fucking
one.
life. And like,
Man, I watched Me, Myself, and Irene
oh yeah, that's
for the first time in a long time, like
Yeah.
not too long ago. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny,
Yeah.
dude. It's so great. He at the end where he's got the butt chin
Whitey.
and shit. He's like, you could blow your nose and wipe your ass at the same time.
Yeah, dude.
Anthony Anderson and all them.
Yeah,
It's good shit.
yeah. I
I
love
don't
Jim
know if-
Carrey. I mean, my uncle
We're gonna
used
ask
to
Keith that
impersonate
when he
him all
gets
the
back.
time. Yeah.
Freaking
But,
assholes taking a dump or something.
I think so. Yeah. Better shoot
Sometimes he
nothing
gets
out of
caught
this.
talking to my wife because, you know, she's got a big mouth.
Oh yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
just a
care if
good
she hears
listener.
this or not.
My lady's not a talk your ear off.
Yeah. So, like when we post this, is it cool to tag you and
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Oh,
share it and
Go
shit?
for it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
There's all
cool,
kinds
man.
of-
Like,
Weird stuff on my page between music and my old lady likes to. She's a pretty good makeup artist. She does a lot of like cosplay and stuff. So like, you're gonna-
hell yeah.
our engagement photos are us and what's that haunted house down in what is it, like Anderson?
Haunted Acres? I don't know.
No,
I don't usually go to those.
The big place. There's Scream Park, Indie
Scream
Scream
Park.
Park.
Oh,
Indie
sure,
Scream Park.
sure.
Yeah,
that's
I've
where
been
our
there.
engagement photos are at. Like my wife, she used to work there, and she was in the. Well, she used to be one of the clowns too, but like,
Man, our buddy Thomas's wife does that, or girlfriend.
no.
She works. Doesn't
At
she do
Indie
makeup
Scream
and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
she for sure knows my wife. Then yeah.
yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
Indie Scream Park?
I'm not gonna say names on here. I'm trying to avoid name dropping, but
Yeah.
but Thomas is cool. He lets me talk about him.
Speaking of
Thomas
name dropping.
Bedbug.
Thomas Bedbug. What was the other one you had?
I said if you drop the second D on his last name, it'll be Thomas Bedgoo. Bedgoo.
Bedgoo.
What up, Bedgoo? So
It's built good.
before we go on, what did you think of On the Wizard?
Whatever happened to the Bermuda Triangle?
I know, does shit just still get lost there?
Like nobody ever talks about it no more.
I don't know. When's the last time something happened there?
Yeah,
Right,
better
did they get that-
navigation and communication.
We
They
need
ever get
a-
that shit figured out.
We need a,
Don't lose anybody anyway.
search person.
Right? We need somebody. When's the last time somebody like disappeared in the Bermuda Triangle?
I know. Is that still going on?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a
I
lot
don't know.
harder
I don't
for people to
remember.
disappear.
Maybe it's not cursed anymore.
Right? What they like? Fucking
They
the
found
Lost
the antidote.
Island. Like fucking. Anybody ever watch Lost?
Yeah, places.
No, fuck
or
that show.
Planes have gotten like infinitely more safe, haven't they? Like there
For
hasn't-
sure.
There hasn't been hardly
For
any.
sure.
any
I'm
fucking
terrified of
plane
getting
crash.
on a plane. Fuck that.
He's
shit.
never done it.
I've gotten on once when I went to go meet my dad, and once when I was a baby. I'm a
Yeah.
wait to visit my dad when I was like 4 or 5 or something like that.
Nah.
But
I don't know,
Planes
dude.
fucking
That shit's
suck.
fucking freaky. That
I got
shit.
fucked up ears, so it's like,
Like,
yeah,
like,
oh yeah, shit's plugged up.
damn. Yeah, dude. I don't know. If I ever have to go overseas, I need a lot of fucking Xanax or something. Put my ass out,
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna make it. I'll be fucking running up and down the hallway on the plane.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
Well, I'm the type of guy that likes to roam around. I thought it would be funny if we did like a little I'm the type of guy segment where we say one thing about ourselves. It could be stupid, it could be deep, it could be whatever. Like, for example, I'm the type of guy who has a metal casing around his Bic lighter. I'm that type of guy.
I'm the type of guy who likes to have fun and
I'm the
mess
type of-
around.
I'm the type of guy that'll trip in a canoe.
Yeah, you're telling me that story.
That was a crazy ass day. I was with a buddy from work, and he had never tripped before, and me, him, my best friend, we were headed to this island down the north side. There's some fucking creek you can take, and there's a little island out there in the middle of it. We're gonna set up some tents, camp out and shit, and I was gonna let him try mushrooms, and I decided.
Here we
Well,
go.
I was gonna. I had 5 grams I was gonna take by myself, and
Jesus.
fucking like I don't know if it was a cop or just a rent-a-comp or something. I'm pretty sure it was like a
DNR.
sheriff or something pulled up, but it was like a big fucking. It was a giant parking lot, and completely empty. cop all the way down at this corner. He pulls up, and I look at the mushrooms. I look at the cop. I look at the mushrooms, and just ate them all.
He can't pull over any farther.
Yeah, exactly.
We're already pulled over.
And so we get in the water. They're sober, so like I'm in a 2-person canoe with the guy that actually is experienced and whatnot. My other buddies in a kayak, and we're cruising down. It's bright, sunshiny, beautiful fucking day.
Yeah.
He had this dog too with him. Fucking just dogs laying on me. I got a bed made essentially. So I start kind of feeling it. I'm getting warm, and like I don't know if you guys have ever taken mushrooms or psychedelics. You get kind of yawny. You're like, like you'll just start feeling like that. And fucking the sun was coming down on me. Everything's beautiful. Pass out
In the canoe?
Yeah, tripping. I wake up
He was comfortable.
like an hour later,
Damn.
and it's just
About to go over a waterfall or some shit?
no, it's fucking windy. Oh no,
Oh,
funny
yeah.
you should mention that. Fucking, but yeah, it's just windy and it's like cold all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Fucking dog stepping on my nuts. I'm like, what the fuck? I realize I'm like peaking, but I'm like, like waking up from the dream world at the same time.
That's
so
crazy.
I don't even know who the fuck I am. Like I have no. I would not have been able to tell you my name. No
So
fucking
like
way.
you went like so you started and then like you went at like you fell asleep or just
Yeah,
like you kind of
full-on-
just like went
full-on fell asleep.
and then you wake up
An
to
hour
like
later.
cold wind,
Yeah.
dog stepping on your nuts, and you're like,
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, and it's like
Dog
fell
nuts.
asleep. It was perfect blue sky. I wake up. It's gray, windy, clouds,
Damn.
and I'm just like, oh fuck. And I'm like,
This is it.
I don't remember my fucking,
Armageddon.
I don't remember my fucking
The
name.
mushy's turned on me, man.
Yeah, everything's like too symbolic now because like I'm realizing my wife isn't with me,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Oh shit.
and I can't remember my wife's name either. Like, all I can't remember
Dope.
what she looks like. I can remember what it felt like for her to be around me. That was it.
So you
and
like
I'm
wake
just
up,
like,
you're like, I have
I'm realizing
amnesia.
I'm floating down river from my love. So I'm just like, oh no. And I literally turn to my buddy, and I'm like, where's Alice? Oh yeah, I finally remembered her name, and that's what kind of panicked me too. I'm like, I don't remember anything, dude. And like,
Damn.
and then I'm like, I want to go home. And he's like, okay, we'll go home. He didn't turn around. We're going down the stream. I'm like, okay. I'm completely. So I'm at ease.
Yeah, he was just comforting you.
That's where we're going, bub. We're going home.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened. And so, yeah, the waterfall sound starts getting more intense, and
Yeah.
I'm like, "Is there a waterfall?" He's like, "Yeah, we gotta get off up here and then carry it down," because they had like a pathway, like concrete and everything, but there was a legit like manufactured drop off for the water.
Right.
And,
Shit.
and so like he stops right before the thing and leaves my buddy with him. He's like, I'm gonna go get beer real fast, and he just leaves us in the water. I'm hanging onto a fucking oar. He's hanging onto a tree.
Jesus Christ.
And like there's a waterfall right there, and I don't know who the fuck I am, but we get off of there, and then we go into this playground, and it is the creepiest thing. It looked like the music video from Strawberry Fields, the Beatles.
Strawberry fields forever.
Yeah, like this overgrown fucking, I don't know, what is that, wheat? I don't know. but
Something.
and there's like a fucking, and like my buddy who's 6'4", also kind of round, fucking on one of those little things.
Oh, like the springy thing.
To me, he looks like
Oh,
the most
yeah.
confused person of all time looking at me. And two, like everybody's faces are
Fucking-
morphing into like every single face ever.
Holy shit.
And like I get on the merry-go-round thing and I start to feel sick and everything, and like every time I look at my hands look like they were covered in blood, and then I look
Oh,
back and they were
shit.
fine, and then they were
Dude,
like,
that happened
holy
on the
shit.
show I was watching.
Really?
Spoiler
yeah,
alert.
it was straight out of
Spoiler
like
Is
some
it
alert.
horror
that
shit.
you that
Yeah,
you
that
show?
you show.
It's tripping on shrooms, raping
Acid.
people, or
And then I finally
Damn.
started to get my mind back, and then everything was cool.
and then I can enjoy the rest of it. But I was like, whew, that was fucking. I've never felt that lost in my
That's crazy.
life.
But we're gonna have to wrap it up. No,
Yeah, about that time is what we're about
fucking land
hour
this
in.
plane or what?
Fucking coming in hot.
You wanna port this boat?
as long as nobody's doing any docking.
Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes.
If you don't know what docking is, look it up
Google
on
it.
I was gonna say Urban Dictionary, but yeah.
Google it. It'll be funnier.
Before we go, I have to say some things.
Uh-oh. We're in trouble, you guys.
Yeah, Keith, you're fired.
Oh, no. Damn it, audience. You guys, what did you do?
Now, regarding the music segment type
Mhm.
thing going on. So I have this another buddy who's friends with me on Facebook, kind of like you are, kind of a mutual indie scene type dude. James Robinson, shout out to him.
What up, James?
He's putting on a show that's in July, and I don't know if they filled the bill yet, but they were looking for a band or two for the first annual Beatdown at the Pit.
Somebody's gonna get beat down.
Say what?
Where's the pit at?
Oh, shit.
Let's find out. July 2020. It doesn't say on this
Just
flyer
July,
that I have
so
the exact day, but it says
man, we got plenty
all
of time.
local bands, all ages, friends and family, welcome.
It's all
Bonfire after
ages.
show.
It's all ages show.
Yep. Free entry, $2 parking. Donations are greatly appreciated. Lineups to include In Umbris.
Never
I
heard
think
of 'em.
I'm saying that right. And then the next Columbine. Wow, that's a strong name.
That's a good name to go with.
If they're industrial, I swear to God.
Damn, dude, I
Swear to
can't.
God.
Austin Touch I don't know. But Dying is the Day is James's band, and they're I think it's like their debut show. Maybe I could be wrong, but
Dying
Yeah.
is the day. That's
Yeah.
nice. That's a nice band
it's a
name.
pretty cool name. And then
Times
Inside the
Day.
Fire, Inside Fire, I guess
Inside
is
Fire.
on it.
They
This
sound familiar.
is
Check
man.
them out.
It doesn't say where on this.
That's always handy.
I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, we'll
You
try.
probably have to look up the actual venue.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then,
I saved a picture of the flyer that he shared, but I mean,
and
I guess
then
not all the.
I saw that. I
Yes.
love that fucking poster. Though.
I know, all right,
That's
so
a
the
fucking
next
good
show-
ass.
Is from our buddy Thomas again.
Thomas Beba.
Hey, he's all about promoting his shit on here.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how much it helps, but we're fucking doing it for the cause.
Fucking A.
So, anyways, Indomitable again, badass fucking flyer. February 1st, at Healer, which I've never been there either. Have you ever been there?
Healer, no.
No, it's I don't know. I think it's like a newer one.
Huh.
But on the bill, they got Sins of Calvary, A Taste of War, which is one of my
Taste of-
favorite bands around here. They're fucking badass.
Yeah, man.
And Louisiana Lot Lizards.
That's a fucking amazing name.
You like that one?
Yeah, that's good.
That's fucking awesome.
Lot
So once
Lizards.
again, that's at Healer. That's 3631 East Raymond Street, Indianapolis, Indiana 46203.
For all I know,
I want
my
to know who made
drummer's in
that
like half
poster
those
because that's
bands,
pretty
so I don't
fucking
know.
dope.
Yeah. We'll have to get Thomas back on. I was talking to dudes. I went to their show,
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that, but
and I showed up halfway during their set though.
oh yeah,
Me and Josh.
damn. Was it good though?
Yeah,
I saw some of
they're
the
heavy,
videos.
dude. They're like,
Yeah, I saw the
and
guy.
I remember
just
some
like,
of the riffs because he used to be in my band, so he took his riffs and
Spliced 'em in.
reimagined them and
Yeah.
shit. And I was like, oh yeah,
I
I used to play that riff.
that.
But yeah, that's cool. Are you going? It's on a Saturday. You have to request it,
I'll probably
bro.
have to request it off, but I should
Don't be
have
gay.
some.
Let's go.
I'm trying to.
All right. Well, that's
Well,
that. Thank you
check me
to
out
our
on-
guest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Check
plug
me
your
out on
shit real
YouTube,
quick.
Moped. If you look up Moped metal cover, you can find me pretty easily. Lots of Gojira and Azalea Dying.
Oh yeah, we'll
Yeah.
I mean we'll
Covers of
share
all
some
kinds.
shit
Led
on
Zeppelin.
our page.
And I'm in 2 bands right now. One with my wife. That's more of a, it's more of a cover, just bar spectacle thing. She's really good at makeup
yeah.
stuff. She can sing her ass off.
Yeah.
So that's a bit more of a rocky, metaled up, pretty entertaining rocking out thing.
So do you guys together have anything on like YouTube or anything to look up, or is it just?
Yeah, if you look up Ghosts Probably on Facebook, there's some videos of some of my stuff that we'll be doing together. She's been really sick lately, so her voice has been a little messed up, and
Okay.
we're looking at
Sometimes
she's-
people that are sick have that sexy voice, you know, whenever it gets a little raspy.
hers just disappears.
Phoebe
She's
Buffay.
got that
Phoebe
operatic
Bu-
type
yeah.
strong resonance more so,
Smell like
or like, but it's still like got
No
kind of a
Friends
soft edge to
references,
it.
Keith.
But also look up Hudson Hill.
Sorry, dude. Go ahead.
The only other we are in the process of writing right now because I just joined the band.
Hell yeah.
It was just kind of a fluke.
Cypress
How
Hill.
I wish.
Insane in the membrane.
Yeah. Insane in the membrane.
Yeah, dude, make that shit heavy.
Yeah.
That'd be cool to
dude,
do.
I
Do a
I
metal
do all
cover of
kinds
it.
That would probably
metal
make you
versions
stand
of-
out, dude.
Yeah, do a metal cover of it.
Man, there's a lot of strange things I've wanted to do that I've been a little afraid of how it'd be perceived on my YouTube. I mean,
Fuck it.
Well, yeah, but
Just put it out there.
It's fucking bizarre because like you guys know who Die Antwoord is.
Yeah.
It's like South
yeah.
African fucking.
Unfortunately,
I could do metal
I
versions
don't
of
know
their
what that
songs
is.
and shit. Like I do weird shit.
I don't
I'm
really listen to
classically
their
like
music, but I
thrash metal.
like that chick. Fucking freaks me out.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
She freaks me
I'm-
the fuck out.
My dick gets strangely hard. I'm like, I don't know
All
what's
right.
why.
All
Why do I
right.
want this?
All right. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah.
Yeah, check out Hudson Hill. We'll be playing here in February and shit.
Shout out to those guys.
It's all kinds of weird stuff. It's
right?
metal, it's rock, it's country rock metal, it's some hip hop influence, some fucking anything and everything.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Shit that'll make your dick hard.
thanks for showing up, man.
man.
Thanks
Yeah.
for being a guest.
Yeah,
fucking
being a-
appreciate it, dude. It was pretty fun.
Enthusiastic
It's memory
guest.
lane down
That's
here.
freaking
down the
awesome,
street,
dude.
So yeah, it's cool coming down.
Cool, man. Well, you know what I like to say. Take it sleazy.
Oh yeah.
I dated this one woman once. Yeah, she was a real butter dick.